the SAT cost? It's a little high, but considering the cost of college, it's not terrible. Could be worse.
I think they're far overpriced, and it's unfair to students who might have abilities but still don't have the finances to fund taking the tests.
I think they're expensive. I think they actively price people out of taking the test based upon socioeconomic problems. And only individuals who have confidence to go into Collegeboard and say, excuse me, I can't afford it, are truly going to have some benefit. And the fact that Collegeboard doesn't necessarily always tell people either who to contact or whether they should contact, it seems a little bit nefarious.
I think anything that you do just to look better for colleges is kind of terrible. And then you get people that don't actually want to do any work or learn anything, taking classes, and then they get like resentful when teachers try to like assign work. And so it's like, if you're gonna sign up for it, do it. Don't like sign up for it and then expect not to have to do it. That's like, oh, I don't know, leadership kids saying stuff like, but don't you know I have 4 other classes, but you signed up for them. You know, if you signed up for, but I have a job. You signed up for it saying I can handle this and this, so don't sign up for something and then think that the teacher's gonna have to bend over backwards just for you. And yeah, that doesn't make any sense. That kind of went off on a detour there. Woo, detours.
I think that we've lost sight of what actual education is, and people take AP classes sometimes for the grade bump, and they don't actually care that much about the educational part of it. So do I think AP classes need to exist? Yes, I think they should, but I think that the way that it's become this sort of, I have words I don't want to say out loud, but it's become this there needs to be a method of making sure that kids who get into the class are there for the purpose of the education aspect of the class.
It is all BS. You do not have to take an AP course to get into college. You do not have to do well in AP courses if you are not taking the test, in my opinion, unless, of course, you truly value it. I would hope a person who takes the class values it and therefore will do well for their own benefit. I don't think it should be worth a grade point, and that should be removed. However, I also realize that that would cause an uprising with all the parents, and therein lies the problem.
That sounds pretty terrible. I remember seeing something, Wikipedia had a thing years ago saying at some point, a long time ago, so I'm sure it's much higher now, that like not just their CEO, but their top 9 executives all made something like in the almost $1 million. To call yourself a non-profit, you know, like HMOs, healthcare, those are non-profits too, right? Kaiser, non-profit? Seems like a pretty obvious false label.
Yeah, it's a joke, obviously, and where the money's not going to the people who actually need it. So it's embarrassing.
Well, I think they are not truly non-profit. I think they are scamming people of money. And they should find a way to give the test without making people pay.
Personal issues, me? Oh, with Collegeboard. I'm sorry. Personal issues. Because, so I teach Physics 1, but the Physics 1 test, since they created it, has had a broken curve, and the Collegeboard has a budge in it. And so something that some of us do is we take the Physics C test instead, because the pass rates are better. And I believe when the College Board saw that a whole bunch of Physics 1 students were taking the Physics C test, they thought maybe something was fishy. And so one year they actually sent a proctor from New Jersey to Alameda High because I think they thought we were cheating or something. But I guess it was kosher because they never came back.
Personal experiences in my own life, no, but I see students affected by their decisions in every year as they're trying to scramble to get into these colleges that, are like lipstick on a pig, basically, like trying to make themselves look good, trying to like make the kids feel like they have to scramble, when I feel like the colleges should be doing the work to make sure that they are worthy of having our beautiful students in them. So
I never took an AP course when I was in high school. I wasn't allowed. And right now, I think a lot of people are taking AP courses not necessarily because of the value that they will have for the individual taking them, as much as for their grade point average, which, frankly, I don't see it as a positive when people are taking the courses without having the skills to be successful.
Yeah, I don't think that's specifically like College Board's going out of the way to make you like travel far just for that's just the logistics just fail. Just like they had that test in Oakland in the hotel last year where like the internet failed and 200 kids were stuck there. No, it was last year. They had like an SAT administration in Oakland in like some hotel, and like the Wi-Fi couldn't handle it, and so like, and then like and like Lucas was there too, right? Or Lucas told me that. And so you guys were all stuck there for like 4 hours or something because you couldn't get your phones or something, and people got it's just bad logistics. Especially in this current environment in our district, I think they are definitely needed because some of the policies that our district's enforcing that I strongly disagree with. AP requirements are kind of the only thing we have that lets us resist. Things like, you can only assign 20 minutes of homework a day and not on Fridays, or, we can't cover AP curriculum under some of those restrictions, and so that gives us a little bit of breathing room.